Raw milk outbreak in Florida. 21 sick, 7 hospitalized. What you need to know. Imagine a situation where consuming something as seemingly harmless as milk could put you and your family at risk. That's precisely what's happening in Florida, where 21 people, including 6 young children, fell ill after drinking raw, unpasteurized milk from a single farm. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite being illegal for human consumption in the state, raw milk sales continue to rise, fueled by wellness influencers and raw food advocates. This article delves into why raw milk poses significant health risks and why experts advise caution. The Florida Department of Health has issued a stark warning following the outbreak. In a press release, they highlighted serious concerns about sanitation practices on the affected farm. 7 individuals were hospitalized, and 2 developed severe complications. While the specific farm hasn't been named, its products were distributed in Northeast and Central Florida. The health department is currently investigating the outbreak. They emphasize that their comments on ongoing investigations are limited, focusing instead on public safety. It's worth noting that selling raw milk for human consumption is prohibited in Florida, although it can be sold as pet food. This legal loophole has allowed some sellers to bypass restrictions. Online wellness influencers and raw food advocates have played a significant role in popularizing raw milk. They claim it offers unique health benefits, such as enhanced immunity and improved digestion. However, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, strongly advise against consuming raw milk. They warn that it can harbor dangerous pathogens like E. coli, campylobacter, listeria, and salmonella. These bacteria can lead to severe symptoms including diarrhea, vomiting, and stomach cramps. In extreme cases, they can cause hemolytic uremic syndrome, HUS, potentially leading to kidney failure. Since 1987, the FDA has recorded 143 outbreaks linked to raw milk or raw milk products, some resulting in miscarriages, stillbirths, and even deaths. Pasteurization, a process of heating milk to kill harmful bacteria, is mandated by federal law for milk sold across state lines. Many individual states also have regulations restricting or banning raw milk sales. California, for example, allows raw milk sales, enabling producers like Mark McAfee to market their products legally. Mark McAfee, founder of one of the world's largest raw milk producers and head of the Raw Milk Institute, argues that raw milk provides health benefits. Nonetheless, they stress the importance of understanding potential risks and the critical role of proper handling and milking procedures in preventing contamination. As consumers navigate this complex issue, it's crucial to weigh the claims made by advocates against the warnings from public health officials. What do you think? Should raw milk be legal for human consumption, or are the risks too great? Share your thoughts in the comments. E. coli outbreak in Florida. Raw milk dangers. Children's health alert. Imagine this. Over 24 people fell ill with E. coli in Florida, and 6 of them were kids under 10 years old. That's right, little ones got hit hard by this outbreak linked to raw milk. But here's where it gets controversial. Some folks swear by raw milk for its supposed health benefits, while others see it as a risky gamble. Let's dive into why this situation is so concerning. The Florida Department of Health issued a public alert highlighting that 21 individuals were affected, with 2 cases resulting in severe complications. The culprit? A specific farm where sanitation practices were deemed inadequate, contributing to the spread of this harmful bacteria. Now, let's talk about raw milk. It's milk that hasn't undergone pasteurization, a process that heats the milk to kill potentially dangerous pathogens like E. coli, listeria, salmonella, and avian flu. Despite its natural allure, many health experts, including Dr. Keith Schneider from the University of Florida, caution against it. Raw milk being healthier is just absurd, he says. It's more of a dare than a food choice. Both the FDA and CDC strongly advise against drinking raw milk due to the significant risk of illness. Interestingly, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who once criticized the FDA for suppressing raw milk, has not changed regulations since taking office. He continues to drink raw milk, sparking debate on its safety and benefits. The legality of raw milk varies by state. While the FDA bans its sale across state lines, individual states decide whether to allow it within their borders. In Florida, raw milk can only be sold as pet or animal food, with strict labeling requirements indicating it's not for human consumption. Why is this outbreak particularly alarming? E. coli, especially the campylobacter and Shiga toxin-producing strains involved here, can be extremely dangerous, especially for young children. Their developing immune systems make them more susceptible to severe complications like hemolytic uremic syndrome, which can lead to kidney failure or even death. If you suspect your child might have been exposed to E. coli, watch for symptoms such as prolonged diarrhea or vomiting, high fever, blood in stool or urine, dehydration, or signs of hemolytic uremic syndrome. It's crucial to consult a healthcare provider immediately if any of these appear. So, the next time you hear someone praising raw milk, remember the risks. While it might seem like a natural choice, the potential dangers far outweigh any perceived benefits. Stay informed and prioritize your family's health.